Hello, young people and children. How are you? I am Professor Esmeralda. In this new video, we will be learning about the fascinating topic of electricity. I want to tell you, young people and children, that electricity is a form of energy that we use to operate many of the devices we use in our daily lives, such as lights, televisions, computers, appliances, and many more. This energy that flows into appliances moves through wires, and when it passes through them, makes it possible for the appliances to work. Electricity, young people and children, can be generated in various ways, such as through power plants, from batteries, or through solar panels. Once electricity is generated, it travels through a network of wires to reach the various places where it is needed. Did you know, young people and children, that electricity cannot be seen? Although we cannot see electricity directly, we can see its effects, like when a light bulb turns on or when an appliance works. Now that you know what electricity is, I will explain how it is formed in more detail. I want to tell you that in order to understand how electricity is formed, it is important to know that everything that exists is made up of atoms. Atoms are incredibly small particles that we cannot see with the naked eye. Despite their minuscule size, they have several important components in their structure. I will explain what the structure of an atom is. First of all, an atom contains a nucleus. At the very center of each atom, you will find the nucleus. This nucleus contains two types of particles, which are protons and neutrons. Protons are particles that carry a positive electric charge, and neutrons are particles that have no electric charge. That is, they have a neutral electric charge. Meanwhile, electrons are the tiny particles that move in orbits around the nucleus of an atom. Therefore, electrons have a negative charge. Each electron has a negative charge, while each proton located in the nucleus of an atom has a positive charge. These opposite charges attract each other, which helps keep the electrons orbiting around the nucleus. However, electrons can move from one atom to another. I will tell you that the electricity is the result of the movement of electrons from one atom to another. This movement of electrons generates what we commonly refer to as electric current or dynamic electricity. It is referred to as dynamic electricity because the electric charge is always in motion. For dynamic electricity to exist, there must be a pressure that pushes the electric charges. This type of pressure is commonly referred to as voltage. There are a variety of different materials that allow electric current to move through them more easily and efficiently. These materials are called conductors. Some examples of conductors are metals such as aluminum, iron, gold, silver, and copper. These metals, including aluminum, iron, gold, silver, and copper, are known for their excellent conductivity. These materials facilitate the movement of electrons through them. Did you know, young people and children, that just as there are materials that conduct electricity, there are also materials that prevent the passage of electric current? These particular materials are commonly known as insulators. Some examples of these materials are plastic, glass, wood, rubber, and various other materials. Insulating materials are important and necessary because they protect us from the dangers of electricity. An example of this type of material is that electrical cables are often coated with plastic. This coating is essential to prevent us from coming into direct contact with the conductive metal inside the cables. This precaution is necessary because having direct contact with the conductive metal could cause an electric shock if we were to touch it directly. Young people and children, why is electricity important? Because we use it to run many appliances in our daily lives. For example, household appliances depend on electricity to operate. We use appliances such as the refrigerator to keep food fresh and safe to eat. This is just one example of how essential electricity is in our daily lives. Other examples are the washing machine, microwave, blender, and other similar appliances are powered by electricity. Lighting is a fundamental part of our daily lives. Every time we turn on a light, whether it is the lamps in our homes, the ones in our schools, the street lights that illuminate our roads, or even the headlights in our cars, we are using electricity. Technology also relies heavily on electricity, such as cell phones, computers, televisions, radios, and various other electronic devices all depend on electricity to function properly. Thanks to it, we are able to use these devices effectively. In the realm of transportation, certain vehicles such as trains and trams utilize electricity to facilitate their movement. Additionally, many vehicles also run on electricity, such as electric cars, which operate thanks to this type of energy. In the field of health, electricity is also widely used, especially in hospitals. Electricity is essential for the proper functioning of various medical equipment. For instance, devices like X-ray machines or respirators rely heavily on electricity to operate correctly and efficiently. It is extremely necessary for refrigeration systems to keep medications in very good condition to ensure their effectiveness and safety. Electricity also works in communications. Thanks to her, we can make phone calls, use the internet, and send text messages. Did you know, young people and children, that batteries have the ability to store electricity? A battery stores electricity so that we can use it in a variety of different devices such as cell phones, toys, flashlights, and more. Electricity provides us with many benefits in our daily lives. However, it is crucial to remember that despite its numerous advantages, it can also be extremely dangerous if not used properly. There are several important precautions we should take into account to avoid electrical accidents, and I will mention some of the most significant ones. Do not overload electrical outlets. It is important to avoid plugging too many devices into a single electrical outlet, as this can cause the outlet to overheat and potentially create fire hazards. Use equipment in good condition. Make it a habit to regularly check all cables and appliances to ensure they are not damaged or worn out. If you find any damage, do not use it and replace it immediately. Keep water away. Never use electrical appliances with wet hands or near water sources, such as bathtubs, showers, sinks, or any other places where water is present, as water can conduct electricity. Unplug devices when not in use. When leaving the house or when an appliance is not in use, it is advisable to unplug it to avoid risks and save energy. Young people and children, tell them that electricity is a vital form of energy that we use in our daily lives, but we must adopt safety measures to prevent accidents. Learning to handle electricity responsibly not only helps us enjoy its numerous advantages and benefits, but also plays a crucial role in keeping us safe and secure in our homes. Well, young people and children, I hope you have understood this beautiful and interesting content called electricity. We will continue to see each other in other videos with new and more content. Take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.